Yeah, I bet.
What? Well, we're just about extended as far as we can with, the equipment and stuff.
Okay.
If I have to, I will, but I'm hoping I can tell you. See, I can read that, the Republican Party of Arkansas versus the Trump Republicans, which is what I think this primarily is. This is what I see it as. And I have Joseph Wood versus Sarah Dunklin. Now, that race took place in 2023. Joseph Wood is now the chairman of the Republican Party of Arkansas. And before anybody thinks anything bad, I was actually a supporter of his when he ran for lieutenant governor, donated, visited with him and everything. So this is not personal. But when there was going to be the race between who is going to be the chair of the party, these two ran. Now, Sarah Dunklin had just an unbelievable resume. She had come up through the ranks and she had been just about everything you could be. And Joseph Wood, bless his heart, he had been a county judge for 2 terms, and I think, what was he, the deputy transportation. Anyway, he had another position, but he did not have anywhere near the resume that Sarah Dunklin had, and that's why I supported him. And a bunch of other people did too. And I know when I was calling legislators, because I did, I wanted, I had heard that he was going to be the chair rather than she, and so I contacted legislators and wanted to know why. And said, talked about her resume and about his not having had a strong resume in the, Republican Party hierarchy. And I, as well as other people, were not real happy with what my legislators had told me, and not just my legislators, other legislators, that they needed to do what the governor wanted them to do. And one of them said he didn't want to have a primary challenger, and he had been threatened with that. He wanted to make sure he got money for his county. He, let's see, what were some of the other things? The ones, he didn't want to make the governor mad. Like that would be something that would make somebody so mad that then they would not, function properly with you as a legislator. I was very upset about that because, guys, as a Tea Party, I've said this 1,000 times, legislators are not our kings. Legislators are our employees. We vote for them. We essentially hire a legislator to do what we want. It's representative government. They represent us. They don't go off on a limb and represent somebody else, even a governor, unless it's coordinated. It also goes along with what the representative body wants. So that did not turn out real well. We did see that, and I think that actually, to me, was one of the first things that set this situation up with the Craighead County Republican Committee. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. That was a phrase by Lord Acton, who was a British thinker, really. And if we think about it, the Republican Party in the state of Arkansas now has a supermajority. Democrats really can't do anything no matter what. So regardless of what is wanted, the Republicans control everything. Sometimes that's good, and sometimes it can be less good. And that's what I see as part of the problem too.